What is up, guys? Tyson Dela Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Cops scrambled to secure a hospital for Biden during his health scare in Las Vegas. A series of radio transmissions obtained by the Daily Beast captures officers mobilizing to secure the president before his trip to Las Vegas came to an abrupt end. About a month ago, Joe Biden was set to do some press, some rallies, and he abruptly canceled a lot of them because of a health scare. Shout out to everybody watching. Drop your comments down below. Don't forget to hit this. Don't forget to hit the smash. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe. Truly appreciate each and every single one of you. So this news broke about a month ago. Let me share screen. So this happened back on July 17th. And in this video, we're going to share the radio transmissions from what actually happened in Las Vegas with Metro and UMC. But I want to give you a little backstory really quick. So Charlie Kirk pumped out this story back on July 22nd. This occurred on July 17th. Got a weird lead on a story that people should take a look into. I got a call from a source close to Las Vegas Metro. The official story was that Joe Biden's trip was cut short last week due to COVID. However, according to a source, U.S. Secret Service informed Las Vegas Metro that there was an emergency situation involving Joe Biden and to close necessary streets so that the president of the United States can be transported immediately to the University Medical Facility, which they began to do in earnest. Then mysteriously, there was a stand down order, and the USSS informed United Secret Service informed local Las Vegas PD that they were going to medevac. They were going to medevac the president of the United States, Joe Biden, to Johns Hopkins, which they presumed meant fly him back east ASAP. Apparently, the rumor mill in the police department was that Joe Biden was dying or was possibly dead. This was July 22nd, by the way. I didn't think too much of this. I didn't think too much about this lead. Seemed to be too wild to be true, but given that Joe Biden has been out of the public sights for days. Remember, after this happened, he was gone. He dropped the tweet on Twitter, I believe it was on the following Saturday, which was a few days after this, saying that he's out of the race, he's out of the presidential campaign, and presumably signed it and then dropped it on Twitter. And then it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday is when he addressed the public. But it seemed too far-fetched to be true. Joe Biden has been out of the public sight and dropped out of the race via a Twitter post, or an X post, excuse me. His brother James indicated health was a factor. I'm beginning to grow more cautious or more curious if COVID or something else has been more serious than reported. If anyone in LV Metro has information, please email him. Now, the interesting thing is, on July 22nd, when Charlie got the lead that Biden's Las Vegas trip was cut short due to an undisclosed medical emergency, Biden's handlers claimed that it was COVID, but a source said that it was a mad scramble to rush him to the University Medical Center before opting to rush him back east via Air Force One, and then a few days later ended up bowing out of the race. Some will call it a C theory, a conspiracy theory. For YouTube purposes, we're going to redact that. It's not. But just for YouTube purposes, just presumably it is a conspiracy theory, and spreaders of information by Legacy News turns out that they were right. It was all right. We're going to jump into this video. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Drop your comments. Let me know where you're watching this out of. Smash the like button. Really appreciate it. Now, I'm going to jump into this video really quick. Now, this was Biden. I think it was Tuesday-ish. No, it had to be Tuesday, Wednesday, right before he how the thing matches my shirt. Shout out to that. So this is Biden getting off the plane. And then remember, there were some thoughts because Biden was gone for a while, and then he presumably showed up significantly taller than Jill. That's a whole nother story. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe people were saying that it's a body double and this and that. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it. Drop your comments if you know what's going on there. If there was a body double, I would presume so. I would think that they would have something, just in case. I know that other people in other countries have that, and I'm sure we have it too. There was a video surfacing about I believe it was a CIA agent sitting in front of George W. Bush with a mask on, and that was back in George Bush's era. I know technology and I know prosthetics have gotten significantly better. We see that on Nancy Pelosi's face. Shout out to Pelosi. But here is Joe Biden slowly trudging off Air Force One. It appears to struggle after getting into a car after. He looks sick. He looks sick. And then the other day, when he was on, when he did the interview with MSN, I believe, or let me just pull it up real quick. When he did the interview the other day, he was looking a little ill. Let me pull it up, and then we'll get into the radio transmissions. Anyways, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. If you haven't watched that video, we watched the entire video. Pelosi. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Really appreciate you guys. So this was the video where he outs Pelosi, and he wasn't looking so bueno. He wasn't looking so hot here.
Look, the polls we had showed that it was a neck and neck race. Would have been down to the wire. But what happened was a number of my Democratic colleagues in the House and Senate thought that I was going to hurt them in the races. And I was concerned if I stayed in the race, that would be the topic. You'd be interviewing me about why did Nancy Pelosi say, why did so? And I thought it'd be a real distraction.
Wow. I honestly think that he was pushed out, and not to address the 25th Amendment. They were like, hey, you can ride this out, man. You gotta do your thing. You gotta continue to be hiding Biden until the elections. And then here's Nancy Pelosi real quick. Nancy Pelosi says that the letter from Joe Biden posted announcing that he was dropping out of the 2024 race didn't sound like Joe Biden.
The polls we had.
Let's see.
I didn't accept the letter as anything but a letter. I mean, I mean, there are some people who were unhappy with the letter. Let me say, Jim, some said that some people were unhappy with the letter. I'll put it in somebody else's mouth because it was I don't even know, it didn't sound like Joe Biden to me. It really didn't. So but
Pelosi. All right, let's get into this. Let's listen. I'm going to give you a brief background on this. So, cops scrambled to secure a hospital for Biden during the health scare. A series of radio transmissions on July 17th were obtained by the Daily Beast. Captures officers mobilizing to secure the president before his trip to Las Vegas went to an abrupt end. Officers in Las Vegas and the Metropolitan Police Department rushed to clear roads to secure the perimeter of the hospital that had been placed on standby to treat President Joe Biden for a medical issue last month, according to radio transmissions recordings obtained by the Daily Beast. It remains unclear what exactly the undisclosed medical issue was, though the White House announced later they said it was the vids. It might have been the vids. You know, the gentleman's a little bit older. What do you guys think it was? It might have been the vids. It might have been the vid. By the way, man, Fauci got the vid. Fauci got the vid for the third time, and he's on his like 6th or 8th booster shot. The radio transmissions were broadcasted on July 17th after the president abruptly canceled a speaking engagement on a campaign trip to Las Vegas, where he was set to address Hispanic voters at the Unidos U.S. Event Center at 2:15 PST. That same day, the University Medical Center, UMC Hospital, was alerted of an unspecific medical emergency involving Biden, which was first reported by KSNB Las Vegas. The details about the emergency were scat. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department quickly mobilized outside the hospital to secure the perimeter and the facility. Let's jump in to the radio transmissions. Before we do, though, don't forget to hit the smash. Don't forget to hit the like button. Drop your comments down below. Really appreciate you guys. So we're going to jump into the Las Vegas Metro Police Department radio transmission on July 17th, 2024.
And yourself to a 461 at UMC break. Everyone who is able to Valley Hospital ER.
Cut out 678. So you said 461 at UMC, and what was the other part?
Go ahead straight to UMC. Meet at the Valley Hospital ER parking lot.
678 acknowledged.
So for officers coming to Valley, we're going to meet behind the ER entrance where the ambulances go. There's a little cul-de-sac back there. You'll see me.
MacTac alert. The Bolden area command break. He's in the box squad. Let's give a MacTac alert for the Bolden area command in the box squad.
678. I copy that. Again, any available units, come down here to Valley Hospital right now.
Copy. There's about 4 units coming to you right now.
Any more?
Copy that.
678-759. Most of my guys are plain clothes. Can you use this or no?
As long as they are fully decked out in readily identifiable police gear.
All right, copy that. Yeah, I know you got some southeast units coming over, plus you're in the box squad. I need to get all the major intersections with lights shut down from Desert Inn all the way to Russell. So if units could just start calling out what intersections they're going to, I think that's going to be yours. Let's start with the big ones. Units helping us out with this Frago on the POTUS movement. If you can monitor event 8 channel is where movement will occur.
We got to take this one slow because we don't have a lot of resources to make it work. 685, I copy. We are rolling. On you, sir. Okay, everybody. Just keep in mind, safety, safety, safety. If it doesn't look good, don't do it. Call it out so we can slow things down more. But we got to make sure we keep this safe. So be careful as you hit these intersections. Let's make sure we do this safely. No one gets hurt.
Downtown's asking, do we know if the Secret Service has drones flying over the stratosphere right now?
I don't think so.
Copy.
Let's clarify. Where's that drone at?
It's stratosphere. It's flying 2,500 feet.
So 644, all my units at the airport, be advised, the motorcade is at Air Force One, so just hold your road closure until I tell you otherwise.
Control 302, I just want to let everybody know, great work out there. You know, we put that together ad hoc. Appreciate all the resources coming over. You guys did a fantastic job. That looked like we had planned it for weeks, so great job, everybody. If I can just ask everybody to please just stand by until we get the plane off the ground, and then we can go ahead and secure those units.
644, all my airport units, be advised, motorcade is leaving Air Force One. I'll advise you when they start taxiing.
There we go. There we go. Any available units come down to Valley Hospital right now. The officers who made initial broadcasts about the president said when another officer tells him he has 4 units en route, he responds, I need more help. I need to get all major intersections shut down, but lights shut down from Desert Inn all the way down to Russell. Start with the big ones. An officer said and cited the president of the United States movement in his transmission. All officers must be decked out in readily identifiable police gear, he adds. One of the radio transmissions shared with Daily Beast, the police officer warned, we got to take this one slow because we don't have a lot of resources to make this work. Everybody keep in mind, safety, safety, safety. If it doesn't look good, don't do it. No one gets hurt. Biden was never admitted to the hospital. However, instead, the president was taken directly to the airport where he boarded Air Force One and departed Las Vegas for Delaware abruptly. Another set of police broadcasts, which appear to feature Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department officers assisting Secret Service as Biden was being driven to the airport. The officer says, do we know if Secret Service has a drone flying over the stratosphere right now? Bop, bop, bop. A week later, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department released a statement saying that they had been informed the president was sick, without further details, adding that they proactively started clearing roads to the hospital. Addressing Biden's sudden departure from Las Vegas, the White House released a statement on July 17th saying the president was diagnosed with COVID. I know I said the C word. I know the vids, impacts elderly people significantly more. And he was probably, it was probably tough for him to breathe. Yeah. 4 days later, Biden already plagued with questions about his apparent frailness and cognitive capacities, made it worse by his abysmal performance at the debate against Trump on June 27th, then dropped out of the 2024 presidential race with his letter, his very brief letter here. You guys remember this letter here? Biden then endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to run in his place. Later posted the same day, Harris formally secured the Democratic presidential nomination with crazy amounts of votes. She got so many votes for the Democratic nominee, didn't she, guys? How many votes did she get? I don't remember off the top of my head. How many votes did she get? Drop your comments down below. Let me know how many votes did she get? Oh, that's right. She didn't get any votes. She didn't get any votes. Harris formally secured the nomination on August 6th. And since then, selected Minnesota Governor Tampon Teasy as
Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Tim Walz is trending on social media as Tampon Tim.
And calling him, explain this one to me. Tampon Tim?
And I'm going to say this out loud. Republicans are calling him Tampon Tim.
Republicans on social media referring to him as Tampon Tim.
So Tampon Tim.
Online, the trending thing is Tampon Tim or something like that.
But here's the big one. If you haven't heard, it's called Tampon Tim. And that's kind of going very viral here.
I love it. Guys, drop your comments down below. What do you... I just wanted to break this news to you guys. My voice cracked a little bit. I wanted to break this news to you guys. I wanted to share the radio transmissions from Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department scrambling to get Joey Joe to the University Medical Center. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop your comments down below. What do you think is going on? This is a movie. If it wasn't so serious, this would be funny. Guys, drop your comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button and smash subscribe. Truly appreciate you guys. Until then, I'll catch you